this hasn't happened very often where I've had multiple days of pulling cards, But I yet have been guided to pull now from a different deck. This deck is called Angel Prayers. This is another deck that has been gifted to me from a friend. I have quite a few decks, and all have been gifted to me. The only one that I purchased myself was the indigo one that you've been seeing. Everything else has been gifted to me, donated to me, whatever. They come to me. If you would like an independent reading at any time, just go ahead and give me a shout out, and we can make it happen. So today is Archangel Jeremiah, the miracle of forgiveness. And let's read what it says there and see if any messages come through in between the lines. That's what I do, is I read the book and then I intuitively hear messages that come in between the lines of text. Okay, thank you, Jeremiah, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. General meaning: in every challenging area of your life right now, there is an opportunity to forgive. Forgiveness is a deconditioning of the mind. It is the process that takes place when we let go of fear and choose to love instead. It is a miraculous procedure that breaks down the barricades that shut off our heart and soul for the most divine and abundant of experiences. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to choose forgiveness today, as you deserve to experience only love in your life and on your spiritual journey. Expanded interpretation. The angels know you can give yourself a hard time over past choices. They are shining their light of healing and support on you and encouraging you to forgive yourself and let go of any thoughts of regret or pain. Unforgiving or resentful thoughts, whether towards yourself or anyone else, just become a weight, a drain on your body and mind. Your angels are here to set you free from your past and remind you that it doesn't exist. It is the present moment that is real. You are here now. Trust this and allow yourself to move forward. You are forgiven. Never forget it. Archangel Jeremiah. Jeremiah's name means mercy of God, and he is the angel who allows us to look back over our life and gain clarity on where we are today. He is a miracle worker, and he helps us bring the flame of forgiveness into our heart so we can move forwards in a more fearless and powerful way. You can invoke his presence by visualizing his bright yellow, orange, and gold aura surrounding you. Now, some little messages that came through just then. There's this beginning part about, forgiveness is a deconditioning of the mind. Now, how often are we in relationships where there's so much pride, so much ego, negative ego, where we almost barricade our hearts, and then we can't really forgive because we're afraid of getting hurt, right? But if we can, and this has been part of my journey, is learning to allow myself to get hurt, my heart to get hurt, because that then clears the path for an even better love, an even better person to come along, an even better situation, So an example I could give is that, my heart was always shielded, and I never spoke my truth, and I never forgave a person who was harming me, who was hurting me, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. But when I turned around and within an argument or a discussion or whatever, I saw them for what they truly were. I mean, this horrible person that just was whatever. I saw that this is just a child that was hurt, and this is their way of protecting their own selves. And yeah, it's not good, and yeah, this is now what it's manifested into, but I see you, and I forgive you for all the pain and the hurt that you're doing to me, but now I am free and I move on, And that's just the way that situation worked out. But the situations work out in all different ways. Just try to see how you can forgive somebody or something, right? Try to see what would happen if I forgave this situation. Then what? Keep asking, and then what? And then what? And then what would happen? And then why would that happen? Well, what then? You know, until you get to the end of it, and then you'll see the freedom that you receive from that. So anyway, that was today's card that came through about forgiveness. Forgiveness is huge. Forgiveness and love. Forgiveness and love. That's like the biggest things in this lifetime that I'm finding is something that we all should possess and do. You know, a lot of us are on a self-healing journey, right? Self-love, self-worth. What about it? Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not loving yourself. You know, forgiveness and love. Forgiveness and love. Anyway, going off on a tangent. That's all there is for this. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.